Electric City and Akihabara are classic Tokyo. It's exactly what you think of when you think of visiting this city. But there is a lot to see and do. This is our second time in Akihabara, so how much can you do in a day? This is part 1 of 2 videos of all the things you can see and do in Electric City.
So we booked a themed hotel room for our last 2 nights in Tokyo. There's a Utopia Tokyo, playroom room, the hardcore game room.
Welcome!
Look at that, hardcore game room. Basketball, hoops, the glasses and the nose.
Very cool.
Very cool, very cool. B&A Wall Hotel.
Pretty affordable actually, and every room has a different thing.
Yeah. We chose the hardcore gamer room because, you know, well, gotta do it because I'm a hardcore gamer, I guess.
This hotel is like staying in an art installation. There are 26 rooms, each with a different theme, some minimalist, some crazy extravagant, and all by local emerging artists. This place is surprisingly affordable for the center of Tokyo. It was a very cool stay. So we're staying in Akihabara and I found this restaurant that apparently has robots. So it's about 11. Most stuff's only just opening. So we're going to go in and get coffee and see what it's like to get a robot to serve us.
Well, we had vending machine coffee so far, now we have robot coffee.
Yeah, we're upgrading. Avatar Robot Cafe. Just like everything in Tokyo, you need a reservation. But you can just sit on the edge, like casual seating, and just watch. Which is still pretty cool. So we ordered a coffee and now we're just watching. This is a beautiful example of technology being used for good. The robots are not actually AI. They're remotely operated by people who have disabilities or illness that stop them from going out. So they actually operate the robots from their home or their hospital. It's a really beautiful concept, so please visit and support if you can. Plus, the coffee was really good, so we'd really recommend it.
Honestly, best coffee we've had so far. Coffee really good.
I think it was expensive though. I think it was 6,500 yen.
650.
Oh, 650 yen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
6,500 would have been $65 coffee. Highly recommended. I'll buy and just see the weird robots. Wow.
Oh, they're looking at the bird. I had heard about these Japanese desserts called honey toast. I don't really know what they are, but I brought Andrew to one this morning. I did try and warn him that they were pretty big. It's just arrived at our table.
Wow. I mean,
what is in there? I think this is a caramel sauce.
it's like a loaf of bread. With context, the people next to us, there's 4 of them and they're eating one. So we're about to attempt it, 2 people, about to attempt eating one of these.
So this place has 5 stories and Andrew's literally in heaven. But the top story of the building, look at this.
Yeah, it's been arcade. Fighter. Of course. Some of the snake statues. Sweet section. Yeah, so this is a virtual toy. Nintendo's failed 80s virtual reality goggle machine, and it's the first time I've actually played one. And I think it's Star Fox. Like, yeah, I can see why it failed. It is 3D, but it's also... Oh, this is gonna make me sick. Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, Game Boy, all the stuff of my childhood. It's called Super Potato in Akihabara. So they specialize in retro gaming. Super Famicom in Japan, but in obviously Western countries, Super Nintendo. All the games are in Japanese, so even though I'm getting a Mario Kart 64, which is I figured is one of the few games we can probably play in English, not knowing any Japanese. How are you finding it, Lee? Are you overwhelmed?
It's actually really fun. Like, I'm not a gamer, but there's so many cute, like, themed chopsticks and themed toys, and it's quite an experience. You should come, even if you're not into gaming, just to kind of experience, like, Japanese gaming culture. At Akihabara train station, a place called Jack and the Donuts. They do galaxy donuts. They look so good. Oh. They also do these creme brulee donuts, which is what they're famous for. Yum!
Very exciting.
And in Japan, make sure you always put your money on the tray. Arigato. Oh.
Wow. Let's try it. They're not very sugary.
They look quite dense.
Oh.
Like more like a cake?
They are quite dense, but also soft. It's quite weird.
Seen so many people walking around Tokyo with these bags. What does it taste like? Not like a typical donut. It's kind of almost a bit like a bagel. So Akihabara Station looks like it's where all the sweet treats are. Look at this little stand. Oh, themed donuts. How many donuts can I eat in a day? This place, honestly, very dangerous. We're on the hunt for sushi. No sweets. No more sweets. Oh, maybe this one? So everything's like 75 yen. Yeah.
I had never seen a stand-up sushi bar before, but this place was a vibe. You are right up close to the chefs, watching them make their amazing sushi. The sushi was so fresh and there were so many options, and standing up was just a weird experience to kind of top it all off. This place was a little bit more expensive than the sushi train places, but well worth it for the experience. A standing sushi bar is something you should definitely try if you're in Tokyo. The sun is setting in Electric City, but we are only just getting started.
Oh my god. Weirdest vending machines in Japan.
The dodgy vending machine corner.
I mean, there's just weird stuff in here. Like,
oh, wow. Okay.
So stay tuned for part 2 as we explore Akihabara at its absolute best, nighttime.